Hello. As consumers begin using tools like ChatGPT and Gemini for more and more questions that they would have previously put into search queries, it's getting more and more difficult to use standard SEO methods to get people to your website. So, one of the recommendations that I have is to use Semrush in their suite of tools to ensure that you can rank as high as possible in search engines like Google. And you can also leverage some of their newer tools like their social media suite to really drive that traffic that you need to your website. So, to get started here, I will show you some of the basics of using Semrush. And we are going to do this from the perspective of Arrow Farms, which is a vertical agriculture company. And so our focus here is if we're trying to attract consumers who want to buy sustainably grown greens, and these consumers they could be individuals and they could also be buyers from retail outlets and things like that. So, to get started here, we are going to go to the organic research tab in SEMrush. And so we want to see what our competitors are ranking for. So, to do this, uh, we'll look at some competitors. So, maybe Gotham Greens here. So, we'll enter the domain, click search. All right. And as you can see, this gives a lot of information on the search trends, like the top keywords, the keywords by intent, some changes here. And it's also helpful because it gives you the traffic cost. So, in a situation where you need to justify the work you're doing or the cost of tools like SEMrush, uh, it can be very helpful to take this information and show how much it actually costs for you to rank in search results as opposed to if you were to use pay-per-click ads or something like that. So yeah, as you can see, so now we get a sense of the keywords that our competitors are using. So this is fairly helpful. And we can also use tools like keyword gap analysis uh, to compare. So here we see what keywords overlap, what's working for each company. Yeah. So, and also what we can do is in the keyword magic tool, uh, we can go here and enter some keywords like sustainable greens. Then we can add the error forms domain for personalized data. All right. So what we see here is uh, we get some information on keywords related to sustainable greens. So right now it's set to broad match, but we can drill down by using phrase match or exact match. And you can sort this here. So you can go by volume, intent, cost per click, I always find helpful. So, uh, and then what we can do is go through here and we can pick out a list to add keywords to that we want. So this isn't the best example, but let's say we want to add sustainable greens and uh, how to live a greener, more sustainable lifestyle. So we can create a list here for our keywords. And let's say vertical farming. All right, this is a little bit better here because as you can see, we have the volume, but also there's a little bit more data in these columns. So the KD is very helpful because it shows how hard it's going to be to rank for this. So we want to aim for green ones usually, maybe yellow. So going through this, what we could do is, uh, so we have vertical forming at home that might not be too relevant. Vertical forming tower. Yeah, so if we're creating blog posts, these could be some keywords we would want to use, so we could add them to our list here. All right, so that's how to use the keyword magic tool. And in Semrush, there are a lot of different variations of tools that you can use to get more or go deeper in your keyword strategy as you're beginning to build content, if you're doing a blog or to get your product pages to rank higher. So another thing that I would like to cover today is backlinks. So if you have backlinks from high ranking domains, uh, that will help you go up in search results as well. So what we can do is, uh, we'll go here, get some backlinks for our domain. So we'll take the root domain, then we'll add Gotham Greens. So we can do a little comparison here. All right, so you have the authority score, and you want that to be as high as possible. It goes up to 100. It shows you how many domains are referring, number of backlinks. So yeah, this can be helpful. Categories. Uh, then these opportunities are helpful because that shows some different websites that you could reach out to and ask about backlinks. Uh, and ideally, building a strong network of backlinks will help you rank higher. Uh, so yeah, and there's also backlink gap analysis similar to the keyword gap analysis. Uh, so yeah, if you play with these, you can start building out a strategy for keywords that you want to use on your site and begin to rank for. And you can start looking for ways to build up your backlinks and improve the authority of your domain there. So, uh, and other tools that you may want to use are, the site audit helps to see if you have any problems with your pages and things that may be broken. Then, if you drill down here a little further, you can go to the social media tools, content marketing tools. Uh, yeah, there's a lot on Semrush to get into here, and as you learn how to leverage Semrush, you can really make things easier for uh, your marketing efforts in the future. Just because as you build up this organic traffic to your website, it will really help you drive sales, and yeah, you should be able to combat some of these issues that are being caused by uh, users using AI tools more and more for their queries, as well as other websites using AI to generate content and things like that. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy SEMrush. Hello.